Hey there everyone, I'm Dresden and welcome back to another video on The Dresden Show. Today's video is going to be a little different than the past few because we are going to be checking out this. I just got this in the mail. This is the Donner Electronic Drum Kit DED-200. I'm very excited. If you guys didn't know, I am a drummer. And I mainly play marimba and like snare drum, bass drum, but I'm really excited to get into kit drumming because it's just, I think it'll be pretty fun. Also, you probably noticed the quality of the video is not as good as it usually is. I'm not recording on my phone. My phone does not have enough space to record for the amount of time it's going to take me to set this up. So, I'll be doing it on there, on my little tiny, wonderful handy cam from 2018. So we're going to go ahead and get started. As you can see, the box says create the moment, and on the top, it's going to be upside down for you guys, but it says Donner DED Electronic Drum Kit DED-200. So, pretty excited for this. Let's go ahead and open it and see what's inside. Alright, so we've got everything in the box here, and they're all labeled nicely. I'm going to get them all out, and then we'll go through what we got. Alright, so we have all the boxes unloaded. Let's go ahead and open them one by one. So first off, we'll start with this. This box says Accessories B. Alright, so it looks like it's just, we got some maybe tom mounts. We got the wires. We have a drum key and some extra little tension rods and fittings. Got another cable. This is probably for the kick pad, and the actual power cable. So pretty cool. Next up, we'll do this drum stool bracket. Alright, so this is the base for the stool that we will be sitting on. Next up is one labeled pedal. This is probably the hi-hat, if I had to guess. And I would have guessed correctly. This is the pedal for the hi-hat. As you can see, it's disconnected from the actual hi-hat. It's all remotely, so that's pretty cool. We'll do the module next, and there's no tape to cut on this one. Got the brains of the operation. Let's pull this baby out and see what she looks like. Dang. So there's where everything happens. That nice little module right there. Alright, next up we'll do drum pad. Alright, so in here it looks like we have two of just the drum pads. See if I can pull one out of a bag to show you guys what they look like. Here it is. Here's one of the drum pads. So you can see it's got a mesh head on it. So it feels more like a actual drum. Pretty cool. So there should be, I believe, 4 of those in total. Next up will be drum stool surface. I bet you can guess what that'll be. The top of the throne, where the butt will be sitting. Alright, let's open Accessories A. Looks like we've got some cymbal arms. So we have 3 cymbal arms in Accessories A. Let's open up cymbal pad. We have 3 of these wonderful cymbal pads. Pretty cool. Now they do have a surface here that's kind of different texture. You can choke the cymbals, so when you hit it you can go and it'll choke it. Very nice, very nice. Alright, next up we'll do drum pad, snare plus tom. Alright, so again, it's just going to be 2 drum pads, but they're actually labeled too, which I didn't actually show you. Are these ones labeled? Yeah. So the tom ones are all labeled tom on the back, the little white sticker there. I don't know if you can see that. The snare one is labeled snare. But the snare one's also different because it has 2 hitting zones, so if you hit it on the rim, it makes a different sound than hitting it on the actual drum pad, which is pretty cool. Next up, we'll do kick, pad, and pedal. Oh, there's actually more things. So this box is labeled headphone. So as you can see, this kit does come with its own pair of headphones. It's pretty nice. Don't have to buy another pair of headphones to use this kit, which is very, very nice. Right here is the kick pedal. Ignore that I said kick like that. And then, of course, we have the actual kick drum pad. Alright? And here's the kick pad. It feels pretty heavy, actually. It feels really nice. There it is. It's a nice rubbery surface, not mesh like the other ones. Of course, we have the instructions. Last but not least is the drum stand, which, as you can assume, is going to be the rack. Oh, this set also comes with a pair of sticks. Nice pair. Well, nice is Donner. Pair of sticks. Very cool. And as you can see, all these bags are labeled with letters. This one says D on that little red sticker there. You guys probably can't see it. Alright, so we have all the parts laid out. I've gone ahead and built the stool, but let me go ahead and get you a little tour. So for a closer look at all the things, here's the throne. I just went ahead and built it so I could sit on it because I felt like it. So we have our 3 cymbal arms. We have the drum key, some spare tension rods. Here is this, which it looks like they're all labeled. This says Tom 1 on it. Looks like they're all labeled, which is nice. Here's the master plug. And then I'm assuming to be the kick or the hi-hat. Maybe this will connect the hi-hats. I don't really know. Here's some tom mounts. We have the whole unit and the headphones. Here's the hi-hat pedal. And then we have our 4 tom heads. Well, yeah, 3 tom heads here. And our snare head, which, as you can see, has a raised rubber rim versus the other ones. We have our 3 cymbals. I don't know they are. So you have our crash ride. We have our hi-hat. And then we have another crash ride. It's going to be one of those two. Here's our kick pad. Nice rubbery texture. And our pedal, which we're going to need to do some building, and our beater. And then all of our all of the rack. We have our instruction book and our sticks that actually do say Donner on them, which is kind of cool. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and time-lapse me building this. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, and I'll let you know how long it takes because that should be interesting. If you are wanting to buy this kit, to know. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so this kit took me a total of 30 minutes to set up. As you can see, it's still going. This is the first kit I've ever set up, so it makes sense that it would take me so long. I've got everything on, all plugged in. So you can see here's the throne, sit on the throne, and we have the kick drum, which I know that's not in the middle. Deal with it. And then we have the hi-hat control, which is that. So whenever we hit the hi-hat, grab a stick here. Whenever we hit the hi-hat, this will be open, and then this will be closed whenever the pedal's down. And then we have the crash and different sound, the ride and a different sound, and I'm gonna adjust these cymbals. And then we have the snare, the second snare sound, tom 1, 2, and 3. And I'll definitely make some adjustments as time goes on, but for now, that's what we got. I'm probably gonna turn the snare a little more and like do some other stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can hook it up to my big ol' Ion job rocker. See if I can play some music for you, if I can try. Also, check this out, check this out. Enjoy this. Oh yeah. Okay, and you can see the controls here, all that jazz. So yeah, let me see if I can get a speaker and let me adjust some more things and then I'll be back with you. Alright everyone, so I have the kit set up now, and it's been about a week that I've had it set up, and I'm honestly a pretty big fan of it. Now, I'm definitely new, like a beginner, when it comes to drum set playing. This is the first drum set that I've ever really even sat at. I've played on a few acoustic ones, but I've never played any sort of rhythm or anything. I've kind of just tapped on them to see if I liked them or not. So this is a little new to me. I'm used to playing concert snare, concert bass drum, marching bass drum, marching snare, and marimba, and marching tenors, kinda. So that's kind of where I am. But I'm a big fan of this. I'm excited to get better at it with practice. So we're gonna start here. I'm using pearl sticks that I've taped the bottom of because I am not a huge fan of the Donner sticks. They're nice, but they're a really rough texture and they're kind of light. And these sticks are a little heavier, and I've also used them a lot, so I'm more comfortable with them. So I just went ahead and taped the bottoms to get a bit more grip, but yeah. So this is the first set. There are 30 preset kits in this. This is the first one, which is pop, and you can see there's the snare, which has 2 zones. So you hit the actual snare and it makes this sound, and then you hit the rim of the snare, and it does have volume, you can tell how hard you're hitting it. And I mean, you can roll on it. You can roll on any of them. They're pretty responsive when it comes to that. The cymbals aren't really, but we'll get to that. So yeah, snare, 2 sounds. We also have the high tom, the mid tom, and the low tom, and we have the kick drum, which I really like that it's an actual pedal, because it makes it feel a lot better than, say, an Alesis or a lower level Donner that doesn't have the actual kick pad. It's just the pedal, like this. This is the hi-hat, so you have the open hi-hat sound and the closed hi-hat sound. And when you close it, the pedal makes a sound, which is kind of cool. You have the crash cymbal, which of course has 2 zones. And then the ride cymbal. They're not as responsive as the other ones. You can't exactly roll. You can't exactly roll like you can on the other ones. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. There are 30 preset kits. I'll run you through a couple that I think are interesting. Here's the 808 kit. If I can find it. There it is. Kit number 9. Yeah. Interesting kit. What other ones are pretty interesting? There's a lot of rock ones. The percussion kit, kit number 12. It's kind of bongos. Very low note. There's the dance hall kit, which is kit number 14. Kit number 15 is synth gaze. Yeah. And synth gaze also has some interesting sounds with the cymbals. When you hit the crash cymbal, you get a vibra slap, which is weird. And then get some nice bells there, and a cowbell. Kind of cool. Also, you can choke all the cymbals. So, okay, I don't know if you can choke the hi-hat, but the crash cymbal, you can choke, and you can choke the ride cymbal as well. fun kit. This is the Doom Metal kit, which the first modification I'm going to make to this is buying a double kick pedal, double bass drum pedal. It'll just be good to have one. And I'm going to get probably a Mapex P500, Mapex 500. I don't remember which one of those it's called. But anyway, this is the Doom Metal kit. So you can see you have the kick drum, right? But you also, with the hi-hat pedal, have another kick drum. Now it's not as responsive, and there's no volume control on it. So like with the actual kick drum pedal, you can control how hard you're hitting. But with the hi-hat pedal, as you can see, I think you can see my foot. I'm going like very lightly. And then I go hard. Yeah, so versus like, yeah. But it's still cool to like, kind of can double bass, kind of neat. The kit I always use is 26, which is the post metal kit. And then there's also a dance kit, which is the other kind of funny one. But I always use the post metal kit. Now you can also adjust the ambience of it. So say here's the ambience all the way down, and then as you turn it up, you slowly walk into a warehouse with your drum kit. So here's the ambience all the way up. Yeah, so that's kind of neat. I usually play with it all the way down, but it's sometimes fun to mess with it. You can also adjust the bass. So here's all the way up, and I'll slowly turn it down. So here's all the way down versus all the way up. And then same with the treble. And then all the way up again. So yeah, kind of neat. There's a coach mode, which I won't show you because I only have one camera and it's my phone. Use my phone this time. The audio is a little better on it. But basically it'll do like, you can set it to do 4 clicks and then it'll stop and then come back for another 4 clicks. It'll tell you if you're slow or fast. You can also have it, you can also have it do just like kind of the 4 or the clicks the whole time. And it'll tell you if you speed up or slow down. There's also just click in general, which you can set a tempo. So like if I do like, I can go to 140. Whatever. Not very good at the drum set, so I'm excited to get better at it with this kit. And then there's also song presets, which is probably the last thing I'll show you. Oh, also, there's a record. You can hit record. And then you can stop the recording. And you can play it back, as you can see. So that's kind of cool. I don't actually know how to get out of that mode. I still haven't figured it out. So I have to turn off and turn back on the kit every time I do that, which is kind of annoying. But anyway, there's also 50 preloaded songs on here, so you can play to 50 preloaded songs. I use number 12 for the most part because it's the only one that I can seem to really catch a tempo to. I don't remember what it's called, but if you guys remember what it's called, put it in the comments down below. I did know. Oh, also you can, sometimes if you hit the rack, it makes a sound, cymbal sound. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you know the name to this song. I knew it like a week ago. I don't remember it anymore. But we're going to go ahead and play it. So it does 4 clicks or like a, you know, kind of something like that for each of the songs, and it does it to the tempo. But there's some weird songs that I can't really catch a rhythm to. This is my favorite one though, so I'm just gonna go ahead and play through it for you guys, and we'll see. Yeah, I missed the ending of it there, but yeah, so there's a bunch of preset songs. Like, I'll just go to a random number. Let's start it. 33 is what we got. Yeah, I'm not very good at this. Anyway, stop. Alright, and that's about all I have to show for this kit. So it's pretty cool. I am quite a big fan of it. The first modification I'm going to do to it is to get a double bass pedal. So that has, as you can see, it has the single bass pedal right now. Let me move the throne out of the way. It's got the single bass pedal now, which is good. But I would like to get a double bass pedal. So like, we'll have a pedal there and a pedal there right next to the hi-hat pedal. So I can do some double bassing. I am going to get a cajon first though, so if you guys want to see a review on a cajon, go ahead and let me know. Also, I have a bunch of drumsticks. I currently have 10-ish pairs of drumsticks, and I was thinking about doing some reviews on those, so also go ahead and let me know down in the comments down below if you want to see that, because I'm a drummer and it's just what I do. It's fun. So reviews of instruments, reviews of drumsticks, reviews of anything, let me know. But yeah, so this kit's really cool. I'm definitely a big fan of it. About $400, I think $415 on Donner's website. I got it on sale for $400 off Amazon, I believe. Pretty good, really good entry-level drum kit. It's not like, it's comparable to an Alesis Nitro, which is cool. But like, if you want to go up, like the Donner DED-200, the Alesis Command X are the like higher end ones, and then you get the Roland kits. Much more expensive than this. This is a very good, just beginner. You want an electronic drum set to learn how to play the drums. Here it is. I'm also going to get a third cymbal. You can get a third cymbal. As you can see at the beginning of the video, that cord, the extra cord, I do believe is for the third cymbal. It would mount about here or here by the low tom. And as you can see, it's got a place right here for, it says Crash 2. And that's where it would plug in. It's right there. So it does have a location for it, which is really cool. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments if you want to see reviews on any other percussion stuff, or just on anything else in general. Let me know some good YouTubers to watch. I've been watching DBO, Drum Beats Online, and I've been watching Drumeo to kind of like learn some techniques for this and stuff. Because as I said earlier, I'm a symphonic and marching band drummer, and not really a kit drummer. So let me know if you have any suggestions or anything like that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, this has been Dresden with my brand new Donner DED-200, and goodbye.